We are very focused. We are focused on three applications, which is the battery application. So we're doing battery interconnect. We are focused on the power applications and on the signal uh, interconnect applications.
Okay.
Our focus is customized interconnect. So we want to really be the preferred partner when you have an interconnect solution question.
Hi, I'm Joel Franke with Charged Magazine, and we're here in Stuttgart, Germany at the Battery Show. I'm here with Stefan from Inovi, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the company.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce Inovi. So Inovi is actually a 1.5-year-old company. We have a heritage of more than 60 years in the automotive and manufacturing space. But we want to send a very strong statement. We want to be a key supplier to the automotive of the future, which is obviously very much related to electrification. And we built the company on 5 strategic pillars. So we have obviously speed, which is key for electrification. We have innovation. We constantly need to innovate. The best talent in the industry. A global outreach. So we have a very global footprint, and clearly sustainability, which I think is a theme for the whole industry. So that's key. We are very focused. We are focused on 3 applications, which is the battery application. So we're doing battery interconnect. We are focused on the power applications and on the signal interconnect applications.
Okay.
Our focus is customized interconnect. So we want to really be the preferred partner when you have an interconnect solution question, and we want to obviously be here and help our customers. We are very global. We are acting in most of the regions in the world. We have 14 factories, 4 innovation centers, and 10,000 people in the company.
Okay. Can you talk to us a little bit more about the speed and customization and how you can deliver that globally?
No, thanks for the question. So customization is for us very important because our whole growth of the company comes from working together with customers and innovating and customizing interconnect solutions. That's what we are standing for. For us, it's very important, clearly, to be very close to our customers from the beginning. Pre-RFQ, early engagement is absolutely key. And then we have our global teams. So we have global competence centers. We have, obviously, our regional teams. We have sales teams. We have application engineers. And it's all about collaboration. So our regional teams being close to our customers, understanding the needs. Then we have our competence centers. They have a lot of best practices, can design the solutions, and then constant interactions. And also clearly with our factories, because finally we are industrializing our solutions in our factories wherever the customer want to have it. We're close to the customer. So it's key, obviously, to have a flawless launch
one very important to your customers, right?
And satisfy the customers.
Okay. So let's talk about sustainability and how important it is to you.
It's super important. I think it's really the theme which combines the whole industry. It's one of our 5 strategic pillars. I'm very proud. Just last week, we got the 5th consecutive time the EcoVadis Platinum Award. So there are not many companies who got that so many times in a row. So I think that's already very, very positive. And we are committed for now almost 10 years. We have a sustainability officer in my team who is fully focused on all the aspects of sustainability. So we clearly start with the design of a product. So for us, it's very important to understand when we use recyclable materials or packaging. It's very clear material consumption, that we reduce material consumption, avoid scrap, that we work with a very sustainable supplier base. That's very important. And then clearly we are focused on electricity consumption. We are very focused on reducing water consumption to have closed loop systems in our factories. So it's very important for us.
That's great. Hopefully you win a 6th one.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice to meet you today. So battery platform design, how does Inovi help with that?
Sure. So we are designing and manufacturing battery module components like cell contacting systems. And there's a couple of challenges in the market right in those designs. So cells and modules are still developing, right? So there's different cell form factors, cylindrical, pouch, prismatic. The cell chemistry is changing, the module size is changing. So all of that leads to redeveloping, reinventing that whole design over and over again. What all that has in common is the manufacturing technologies used. So the product typically comes all of the same sort of built out of the same components, which means there's stamping, any types of molding, lamination, and then the assembly of the cell contacting systems. For example, connected to laser welding, ultrasonic welding. So what we do is really focusing on those manufacturing technologies. Right? Which means we can transfer that knowledge and we do the innovation in those fields. So when the designs develop, the innovation we can bring in the manufacturing technologies plus in the designs, that is helping us to push down the cost of it and deliver the components or the assembly required at that stage.
Okay. You mentioned laminating technology. Can you kind of expand on that for us?
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
In the market, there's a requirement for more energy density in the battery modules, right? So because of you want more range, you want to put more chemistry, more cells into the battery module and not more other stuff, right? Which means, first of all, the modules are getting larger and larger up to the cell-to-pack or even cell-to-chassis requirements. And then on the other side, also you want the rest of the components to minimize. They should be slim and light.
Yeah.
When it comes to cell contacting systems, that's why we push for laminated cell contacting systems, because laminating those is a better technology than using conventional plastic trays. Plastic trays would be more heavy, bigger, right? And finally, that is a loss in the energy density of the pack. So we're pushing the lamination technologies. What we want to do, or what we did here, is we pre-qualified those different foils and adhesives that are used in lamination technology. So we have like a database to use from. So when it comes to the actual development projects, we can pull out the right combination of components very fast. So we don't have to take the development, slow it down into the project phase. We have that readily available. Now, the one thing I was particularly proud about we could present lately was an innovation piece on the lamination side as well. So typically, lamination means a foil and an adhesive, and then you stick the thing together. In this case, we laminated the adhesive, which means you get rid of all the environmental impact of the adhesive, and you gain some advantages in cycle time as well. So that is a new type of lamination, which is adhesive-free. We can apply that on our cell contacting systems.
That's pretty cool. Can you talk to us a little bit about challenges with delivering high-power designs?
Yeah, of course. So we got a huge portion of power portfolio as well, which mostly focuses on the busbar business and connections. And there's a couple of challenges. One is the voltage requirement. So typically right now with higher pace charging and faster charging, you want to have a higher voltage in your system, which means the typical 400 volt up to 500 volt requirement now suddenly is an 800 volt up to 1000 volt requirement. Now that is redefining the requirements on those power components. Bring the voltage up, decrease the size of the busbar itself. So that is a new challenge. The other challenge certainly is all of that comes in with a cost raise. So obviously everything has to be low cost. How we react to that? So most of it is through the product innovation. So one perfect example is the seal tech technology we just recently introduced. That is replacing a typical sort of hotted sealed busbar connection by a new technology, which is saving on cycle time. And then you just use that to bring down the cost and also faster time to the market while dealing with those different requirements in the busbar system.
Excellent. Thank you, Till. Appreciate your time. I'm now here with Michael from Innovi, and he's going to talk to us about signal interconnect solutions, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I will. Yeah. The biggest challenge that we currently have is the increasing amount of sensors, cameras, LiDAR, radar, and camera systems, which all needs to be combined. Then all the data streams must be real time connected together in a bundle. So you need to get all these different things into one small, best tiny connector, and then get, without any issues, the data to the main board that the car can make judgment how to drive. So how to do it. So finally you need the connections that you have. You put all this into a big box, and then you're facing the next issues because you have all the signal in there, maybe adding power into the connection as well, all in a tiny box. generating heat. The data should not be disturbed. So you need to put in heat sinks, EMV shieldings, that you don't get wrong signals out.
Sure.
Is very important. So this is all you need to control to make the connections very nice. But coming all to the point, it's high-speed data transmission. So you need to get the data from the camera real time to the decision unit, and there you need not only the products at the end, you need high-speed data, and especially for that, and because you want to integrate it in customized housings, there is what we created there in NoviNet connection, which is have obviously the high-speed data transmission, but as well can transmit standard protocols like Gigabit Ethernet, and all in a standardized connection, an interface which you have that the industry is using. And by having that one, you can give the opportunity to have a flawless working system. You need to keep pace with this single pin putting in a small plastic. Seems to be an easy technology, but the key is in controlling the flow and don't get the signal interrupted. And therefore you need to control all the steps, all the design issues, and working together with the customers to make this final product working in the car, because at the end it's saving lives.
Yeah, 100%.
Correct.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, Michael.
Nice to meet you.